Hey everybody. I bet many of you didn't know that when we lived in Texas, I was a public school Spanish teacher. So when we moved to Panama 8 years ago, people asked us how we were going to get our kids to learn Spanish. That has been something that we've dealt with over the past 8 years, a lot. The personality of each one of the kids determines how good they are at Spanish. Some of them are more outgoing than the others, and so they do a little bit better, where the others of them are more quiet and they haven't picked up as much. But all of them have utilized some of the immersion tips that I'm going to talk about in this video. Immersion is a choice. And by that, I mean you won't magically learn Spanish just because you move to a Spanish-speaking country. You actually have to get out, try, fail, and laugh at your mistakes. Like when you say oreja instead of abeja or oveja. They're all pretty similar, and mistakes happen. Believe me, I know it's a hard thing overcoming your fear of making mistakes in Spanish. There are many things you can do, no matter where you live, to improve your acquisition of the Spanish language. When we moved here to Volcan, we made it a point to find and become part of a Spanish-speaking church. It was a great place every week to be able to speak Spanish and hear Spanish for free. I imagine if you look in your hometown, you'll be able to find one. If so, check it out. I know it'll be uncomfortable at first, but I'm sure that the people will be really welcoming. If you're not into church, check your local library and see if they offer Spanish classes. I have found some free Spanish classes online that meet on Zoom just by Googling. Part of our homeschool day includes watching various videos in Spanish. I go on YouTube and we look up some of our favorite channels and we watch at least 20 minutes of videos in Spanish. We like to watch vlogs, videos about how things are made, even about freezing cold Russia in Spanish. Some of our favorite channels include Spanish Land School, Spanish Playground, Araya Vlogs, QB in Spanish, Fabricando, and more that are listed in the description. As a Spanish teacher, I think I like some of them more than the kids do, but they're all great for hearing the language. If you're new to learning Spanish, you can start with something simple like Luna Creciente, which starts with the syllables from monosílabo. Another great way to immerse yourself in Spanish is to change your Netflix language to Spanish. It takes a little dedication to not let your mind wander while you're watching a video, but if you're hearing the language, your brain is absorbing it. You can turn on English or Spanish subtitles and read along if you want. When I meet people here who speak great English, I always ask them where they learned to speak great English. They almost always tell me that it's from watching videos in the target language. They either started when they were little or they found a favorite movie as they got older and they watched it over and over again until they were able to pick up English from watching videos. It's amazing to me how that happens. If you live in Panama or somewhere where Spanish is spoken, you can just step out and start small. Build your confidence as you go. Start by just saying hola to 10 people. Then the next time say hola, ¿cómo estás? And see if they respond. Then try talking to the cashier and ask her what her name is, and then introduce yourself. It doesn't have to be a huge conversation. Just get talking and start building your confidence. I took 4 years of Spanish in high school and I loved it. One of the things my teacher did was she always had us memorizing songs. I still remember the words to Como la Flor and various others. Our church sings hymns in Spanish, so it's easy to make the connection. We already know the words in English and we already know the tune. So all we do is we sing along to it in Spanish, reading the words on the screen, and pretty soon we've memorized the whole song. Plus, we sing them every week, so it's easy to memorize. What other ways can you think of to immerse yourself in Spanish? I'd love to hear them in the comments. It might not be easy, but it could be fun. You can immerse yourself in Spanish right where you are. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for checking out our video. If you have any other ideas or questions, leave them in the comments. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. Check out our website about our Christian community in Volcan, Panama at corazondelcielo.com.